lately. We've kind of gone through since elk season, since I wasn't here for bow season. We've kind of stepped back a little bit and thought more about what we could bring to you guys and what you guys want to watch. So we do know that a lot of you guys are here to watch our barebow hunter stuff, and so we're going to do more of that. We want to help more people get into hunting, barebow hunting, or any kind of hunting, as a matter of fact. But we're going to do more of that, and we're going to do more duck hunting too. And I know some of you guys don't like watching our duck hunting stuff. You think, they're just shooting ducks, but it's a really big part of our lives, and it's something that we love to do. And so we really don't want to do the stuff that we don't love doing. So that's the thing is, and I've become really aggravated at trying to hunt blacktails on the ground. So and I can't sit in a tree stand. It's really hard for me to sit in a tree stand. So that's the reason that we've kind of taken a seat back, and we're going to start producing more videos. One of the series that we're doing right now is I bought a new pickup, and I'm making it especially for elk season, for elk hunting, for being able to get us there and keeping us going, because this next elk season we got a lot of plans coming up. I'm not getting any younger. We have a lot of openings here in Oregon that and we've looked at several different units, and a lot of this stuff is backcountry. It's going to be like 1 or 2 bulls that we're after, and I know that a lot of people want to see a lot of bulls in videos, but I have to kill a bull out of this one unit because I've been in there several times. Yeah, I can't imagine mountains. I agree with you. It's really hard to sit in a tree stand for me. It's really hard. And not so much that I don't appreciate the nature and stuff around me, but the stuff that I sit in there thinking, well, that deer could be over there. And then if you do it in the oaks and you see bucks running around up there, you want to get down on the ground with them. But man, blacktails are tough. Last 2 years, I've got within 50 yards of a ton of them, a ton of nice bucks. But 50 yards in the trad bows don't mix. So, well, 50 yards of the trad bow in my hand don't mix. So we're going to continue to elk hunt over, and we got several different, Oregon changed up its season, so we were kind of waiting to see what's going to happen there. So I don't know, maybe this year we're just going to continue to earn points and chase them across several different spots, because quite honestly, that's more important to me than going into the same spots where I know elk are and shooting an elk out of the same spots. I like to see new things. Another thing I like to do is I like to stay in our state. That's another thing that I feel like we should, not that going out of state's not cool. I think that's cool too, but there's a lot to offer within our own state, and I think it also helps some of our organizations try to preserve hunting, like OHA and those kind of guys. So we really want to help them focus on Oregon and try to get people's minds thinking about Oregon, because quite honestly, if we don't start looking at what's going on, things are going to get tougher and tougher for us bow hunters here in Oregon. One of the big things, you guys, that I want to show is how much that we have a passion for this stuff. How's Oregon for non-residents? You can get a lot of tags. So there's Imagined Mountains. You can get over-the-counter tags for non-hunters. It's not the state that you're going to come to and find a ton of elk. You're just not going to do it. I mean, there's elk here, and it's over-the-counter stuff is going to be tough, but it's so worth it. I tell you, that's half. We say on like our duck hunting and stuff, we say there's a way more to hunting than pulling the trigger. Well, it's the same with releasing an arrow. There's way more to hunting than releasing an arrow, especially elk hunting with backpack and going in after them. We've done pretty well. I mean, Gage got into them pretty hard last year too, and so we've done well. It's just a matter of getting everything to work together. And if you only have a few opportunities a season, it's tough, but it's worth it. I'll tell you. And I hear a lot. I hear it in the comments, and I hear all this stuff. Well, You guys aren't killing as many elk as the guys across. Are they Roosevelts you're after? I like Cascade bulls, and some people call them Roosevelts. They're actually, where we hunt them, they're termed as a Rocky. I think they're a bull of their own. I think that they are a mix between the two. They have the big bodies like a Roosevelt, but their antlers tend to be a little bit more like Rocky Mountain, especially when you get into the big bulls. The big bulls' antlers are a lot like a Rocky Mountain antler. They get longer. They're heavier, but they get longer tines than most Rosies. And then if you look at all of the like the Raghorns or the 3-year-old 6 points, they look a lot more Rocky Mountain to them than they do a Roosevelt. They're not quite as spindly. I don't know. People tell me I'm crazy when I say that, but we really like the Cascade bulls. We really like Cascades. Where you hunt them is amazing. So that's why we hunt the Cascades. And yeah, all of that is over the counter. So I don't know Oregon's prices as far as out-of-state elk tags. I don't know how they compare. I haven't looked at that too much. So anyhow, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that we are still around. We're still making videos. We got a bunch in the hopper. I have a lot of deer hunting in the hopper. If you guys want to see it, I'll produce it. It's a lot of me being frustrated. I'll tell you right now, you'll see a lot of frustration on me because when you see a lot of bucks, I probably saw over 10 bucks this year, and I kicked them all. Every one of them was in a bed when I got to them. And I don't care what time of day. If it was daylight, they were in bed. So typically for big blacktails in the Cascades where I hunt them, typically if you're going to kill one, you're going to kill one the first half an hour of light and the last half an hour of light. So they're just tough. They're just tough. You get that one chance a year, it seems like. Or you kick them. I know guys that do this and shoot them at 50 yards. So anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. I just want to let you guys know that's what's going on. Our next series, we're going to mix duck hunting in, and I'm going to show you our truck build. Because quite honestly, that's as big a part of hunting for me as my uncles and everybody else. We all built our vehicles towards hunting, towards elk hunting. And there's certain things that we say, if it can make it to this spot, then that's all we need. And so that's what we're doing. I got a new pickup that I'm putting together pretty much for elk hunting. So, all right, take it easy. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how to stop this thing.